That's why I don't want to. Oh, probably should pay attention to the fucking game, eh? He already has a fucking drone out again?
Alright guys, I'm bringing you a build video today. Get right into it, show you the specialization class. We're running the SMG Demolitionist for the SMG damage. It's my favorite tree in the game, but we're only running it because we need that extra damage. That's why we're using it. Guns I'm running the AUG with Strained Allegro. We're hitting for 20.7k. That's hard. That's very hard. A lot of people will probably like to use a Vector, which is fine. Go ahead. I don't have a high roll Vector, so we're running the AUG right now. We're using the Chatterbox for only Blabbermouth, and we're running a double barrel. You can run a pistol because double barrels don't get stop, drop, and roll, and that's mainly why I have this pistol, because I do not like getting put on fire. The biggest thing about this build is the skills. It's a skill haste build, so we're running skills. We're trying to get them back as fast as possible, right? So we got, how are we doing that? We got skill haste on our knee pads and skill haste on the mask. Skill haste is probably the best thing you can do here. It's pretty much mandatory for the extra cooldown reduction. We got 5 on our mask, 20 on the holster, and 18 on the bag, and 10 with the one piece out summit. In a perfect world, you would want the highest roll I've seen is 23 for the bag and the holster. But I do not know if it can go higher than that. Other than that, besides all the cooldown reduction we're running, it's pretty similar to most of the SMG builds in the game. But I'm not running it like that. We're running on the ropes instead of safeguard. And the reason we're running on the ropes instead of safeguard is because we want that extra damage when our skills aren't up. Because this build is weakest when the skills are down. So if we get that extra damage while the skills are down, that's even better. I chose to use clutch instead of compensated, and the reason for that is because this build does not have any sort of healing. The only heal that it has is clutch. And like I said, I've tried running compensated and damage on the holster, and I've even tried using an Optimus AUG. And in my opinion, this still hits the hardest. So this is what I'm running. We're running the Gilligard knee pads because it's just slapping so much extra fucking health and armor on our build. We're running the Alps Summit one piece for that cooldown. Douglas and Harding, that's not really helping us, but who cares? We're running the Fenrir. It's not helping us, but we're getting the extra 10% armor, so technically it's helping us. And then we're running Sokolov for that extra 10% SMG damage. If this build is not perfect, if it was perfect, this would be a 500 bag. I don't know if you can get health on here, but that's what I would do, is roll health instead of skill power. Health right here instead of health on kill. Crit chance for sure right here. Definitely want crit chance here. That's hurting a little bit. We don't need that skill power. That could be health. This is good. Other than 23%, this is pretty much perfect. This is, other than 23%, this is pretty much perfect. I don't mind not having health here. I don't really care. This is a perfect rolled glove. And then the knee pads are perfect for what I want. So, the build is all about our skills. I'll show you my cooldown reduction right now. I'm at 73%. If I had the 5% that I'm missing on the backpack and the 3% on the holster, I would be at 81%, and that's right where I want to be. My goal before I made this build was 80% cooldown reduction. So once I have those God roll pieces, I will have the 80% cooldown reduction. We're really not that squishy. We got 230,000 armor, and it should be higher because let me show you what a backpack this level would do. See, this is a 500 backpack with no armor anywhere. right? This backpack has no armor anywhere, no armor mods, anything. So we're missing about 7,000 armor. That's not much, but it is. It's like a bullet from a submachine gun, depending on what sub you're using. Let me show you my my crit chances at 35%. A lot of people might think that's low, but the only reason it's at 35 is because I do not have the crit chance sight. I have a stability sight, and I'm missing that crit chance on the mask. And the goal was to get 40% crit chance. And I think we're almost there, so that's good enough for me. We're running 7.5% all weapon damage. I have 41% SMG damage. That is huge. We don't have any weapon handling in this game is huge. I have 0, but that's okay because it's extremely good on an assault rifle. Let me show you what these skills can do. So the whole point, when I first initially started making this build, the whole goal was slap cooldown reduction everywhere possible, and let's be able to speed boost around the map as a team. That's what it was for. I wanted to only speed boost my teammates. Well, it turned into something a lot stronger than that. So if I did not want to do that, but that's okay. If I drop the speed ball and destroy it, we get it back in 33 seconds. If I use my defender drone, you want to destroy the defender drone right before it's about to go away, because then you'll get it back twice as fast. But if you don't destroy it right away, that's not too bad, because it's like, I think I have 22 seconds if I don't destroy it right away. But when I do destroy it right away, it's 13 seconds. You see where that extra 8% would help a lot? I'd already have my drone back right now. So this is pretty much what I do in a fight. Unless I'm dropping the ball to rush someone, I use my drone and we fight, right? Fighting, fighting, fighting. Then you drop the ball and you destroy the drone before you get the speed boost from the ball, and it will give me my drone back almost nearly right away. Yeah, I don't have the drone back right away, but if I use the drone, because I messed up. It's very important to stay on top of your skills. If I use the drone before the hive comes back, I get the hive back, it gives me that chunk. It gives me like 5 seconds. But if I had that 8%, I'd already have the drone back. But you can see the point. I'm getting the drone extremely quick. Extremely quick. And we're speed boosting around. And we destroy the drone before we get that speed boost back. It gives us that extra like 3 to 4 seconds. See, I'm going to not destroy the ball. 65 seconds on a ball if you don't destroy it. See, that's not even bad. If you forget to destroy it, it's not that bad. Especially because if you don't destroy it, we're proccing on the ropes. So, and like I said earlier, that's when that's when this build is at its worst, is when our skills are on cooldown. Because we don't have any heals besides armor kits. But let's say your drone is down and so is your speed boost. Well, now you have on the ropes. Now we got 25% extra weapon damage. And let me tell you, that shit slaps. It hits really hard. So, thanks for watching my skill haste build. And we'll see you later, boys.